Hi guys, I'm spoiling you tonight. Two showcases. This is Dazzie's Comic Book Showcases episode 110. And tonight I will be showcasing the random key issue comic books in my personal collection that begin with the letter B. Yeah, I did a couple of showcases ago. And I'm going alphabetically through the long boxes. But before we continue, if I could perhaps ask you for a subscription, a like, a share, a comment, ding that bell for notifications. It all really helps my low-grade productions. Okay, the letter B. I've amassed quite a pile here, guys, over the years. Let's get into them. We're starting with a character that I believe appeared in an animated show, and it might have been the Ray animated show, which was to do with the CW. This comes from June of 1992. Is a character I believe that was mentioned in the Justice League Unlimited show. This is Black Condor, issue number 1. This was a character that was in my DC encyclopedia, and I like to track them down, as you know. And this is the first appearance of the second Black Condor, Ryan Kendall. Got that as a gift from my mum. Around about for my birthday in 2017. Up next, from April of 2010, we have Blackest Night, issue number 7. And this is the first full appearance of the Life Entity. It's the first appearance of the White Lantern ring, which is worn by Sinestro, and the first appearance of the White Lantern Corpse team. This is an Ivan Royas cover. Picked this up at the Comic Guru in Cardiff. That is a shop that I did a big rant on some time ago, so please check that out. I paid £2.82 for this one in the back end of 2020. Yeah, a shop I will never visit again. Up next, this is a brilliant first appearance, Bronze Age, and it was a pretty good show actually as well. And then the Black Lightning show went on to join up with the CW, didn't it? This is Black Lightning, issue number 1. I love this book. This is the first appearance and origin of Black Lightning, who is Jefferson Pierce. Yeah, you've also got the first appearance of the main Black Lightning villain, Tobias Whale. First appearance of Peter Gamby. First appearance of Joey Toledo. All those characters appeared in the show, and it's the first appearance and death of Earl Clifford. This is the first solo title featuring a black hero at DC Comics, believe it or not. Picked this up in February of 2017 for £11.28, which was a good stealth buy back in the day, because I remember this one was going well upwards of 30 quid. Good read as well. Let's stick with some Black Lightning from the same volume. This is number 4. And this is the first appearance of a villain that appeared in the show, Cyclotronic Man, who is Ned Cregan. Picked this one up for £2 at the Gloucester Comic Con of 2017. And then a character who appeared in the TV show again. This is Black Lightning, issue number 2. This is the later run from the 90s. And what is this book, guys? Well, this is the first appearance of a character called Painkiller. Started off as a good guy, then became a bit of a bad assassin, really. £1.90 I paid for that one on eBay. Love getting those live action first appearances. Then we jump into a couple of books from a character that kind of appeared in the Swamp Thing live action show. This comes from July of 1985. This is Blue Devil, issue number 14. And this is the first appearance of Kid Devil, Edward Gopher Alan Bloomberg. It is a Detective Comics issue 38 homage. And there is a Mark Jewelers insert in this book. Let's get it out. So I don't actually have too many Mark Jewelers in my collection, because as you know, I only really collect keys. And keys with them are pretty tough to find. So I was delighted to pick that one up. And again, I picked it up from that shop in Cardiff that I no longer go to. I'll probably share the rant video actually at the end. Why not? And yeah, what did I pay for that one? £3.50. Sticking with Blue Devil, we have Blue Devil Annual number 1. And why is this a key? Well, it's the unofficial team appearance of the Justice League Dark. And the Justice League Dark team was Blue Devil, Creeper, Man-Bat, Madam Xanadu, Etrigan, Black Orchid, and the Phantom Stranger. Now, Creeper suggests forming a spooky Justice League of America. And this went on sale of July the 9th of 1985. I paid just 97p for this one, believe it or not, in a gaming shop in Weston-super-Mare. Delighted to pick that one up. Justice League Dark are coming to the DCU. I'm certain of that. I love all the dark characters. I've got the first appearance of Blue Devil, but I've also got the first appearance of people like Deadman and Etrigan and Black Orchid, so I cannot wait. I'm a big fan of the dark side of the DC universe. Up next, the next letter B I'm going to show you comes from Milestone DC, and this is Blood Syndicate issue number 1. This is the newsstand edition. And then, like I say, it is the first team appearance of the Blood Syndicate, but I also have the collector's edition, polybagged. £2.75 for that one. And what one for that? Just £1 for that one. Yeah, there's a lot of talk about Milestone, isn't there? With obviously Static and like Icon and things like that, but we've never actually really got a live action version of these characters. Up next is a character that appeared in my DC Encyclopedia again. This is the Books of Magic. And this is like a prestige format book. This is the first appearance of Timothy Hunter, a boy destined to be the world's greatest magician. And just look at that cover, guys. That is stellar, isn't it? Absolutely. Paid £5 for this one. It's not easy to find. I picked this up out of this world in Worcester. I made a showcase recently about Blue Beetle. And his big partner in crime is, of course, Booster Gold. Yeah, here we go. First appearance of Booster Gold, Michael John Carter. And we had him in Smallville with Blue Beetle. Apparently we're getting his own show from James Gunn. It's also the first appearance of Skeets. He's basically Booster Gold's robotic sidekick. Got him in the Smallville TV show. First appearance of Blackguard, Richard Hertz. Now, he appeared in the second Suicide Squad movie, which I thought was a massive upgrade on the first one. But I paid 40 quid for this one at the Thornbury Comic Con of 2019. It's a character I've always enjoyed. I like the comedic side of it, and picked this up at the Thornbury Con of 2019. Yeah. Sticking with Booster Gold. From February of 2008, a book I just showed in my Blue Beetle showcase. This is Booster Gold issue number 5. It comes into B, so we're going to get it again. First cameo appearance of Black Beetle as the Blue Beetle of the 27th century. Cover up by Dan Jurgens, and which was inspired from The Killing Joke. Paid just 50p for that one in Gloucester. Early 2016. That's pretty much when I got back into the hobby. Sticking with that run from 2008, Booster Gold issue number 10. Now, the Blue Beetle of the 27th century reveals himself to be the Black Beetle, the future arch enemy of Jaime Reyes' Blue Beetle. 50p for that one. And then let's get into some Brightest Day issues. This one was pretty hot for a while. This is issue number 4. And this is the first appearance of the second Aqualad, Jackson Hyde. Now, he was loosely based on the Young Justice animated show. Lovely David Finch cover. Of course, I've got my avatar that I use as me with David Finch. I've got a couple of books signed that day. Paid 3 quid for this one. There was a lot of talk that this has been optioned, and I think Charlize Theron was adapting a Jackson Hyde story, wasn't it? For live action. Whether that still happens, I don't know. Yeah, 3 quid for that one, 2019. Sticking with Brightest Day, we got first appearance of Deathstorm, who is Ronnie Raymond. We got that character in the Flash TV show. David Finch cover again. I'm not sure if that is Aqualad's first cover appearance as well. I think it might be. £1.50 for that one. Oxfam charity shop in 2017. Love this cover. Brightest Day issue 14 is the first appearance of Batman as a White Lantern. £1.44 for that one. Area 51 in Bristol. I think I've got one of them for sale. A shameless plug for my eBay page. And the last book I'm going to show you guys is a cracker. It's a Silver Age #1. This is Brother Power, the Geek, issue #1. And it is a nice copy. Paid 16 quid for this. It's a character that appeared in my DC encyclopedia. And he's basically like a mannequin that comes to life. And it gets up to some adventures. Really fun read, actually. And that wraps up this installment of Showcase. Stay tuned for more. Thank you and bye for now.